Comes up empty. Sets him down looking. That was pretty nasty. And now number 2. Foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. On the ground.
That's a foul.
And it goes just foul. This one in the air center field. Crawford on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. And taking the ball for Milwaukee, Jacob Misiorowski. What do you have on him, Singy?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop.
Here.
That one fouled off. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Fights it off, he'll see another. Cuts and misses, it's a strikeout. So here's the Phillies DH.
That's the ball low.
Swing and a miss. And now it's even 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, bases empty. Digging in, Junior Caminero. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
That's
Ball
big right
outside.
there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Back at Citizens Bank Park. Top of the second, Ellie De La Cruz. Up now for the Brewers. To the right side. He steps on the bag. 1 pitch and 1 out. Here's the veteran outfielder. In the air, right field. Moving under this one. 2 away. Here's the Brewers catcher now. And a foul ball. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that's the 3rd out. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies. Number 6. Swing and a miss. 0-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Here's the catcher. Big time power. On the ground to third. Whips it to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That was a pretty good pitch. Breaking ball down and in, but when it's breaking in towards you, you have a lot of time to see it and just try to get on plane with it. He hit that one pretty well.
And that one fouled off. Down low, it kicks away. No movement. Now a ball and 2 strikes. This one in the air, right field. Stretches out and hauls it in. Back here in Philadelphia, on to the 3rd inning. Number 12 digs in now. This one in the air, center field. Crawford takes it in for the out. 1 up, 1 down. Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. Jackson Chourio now at the plate. He's 1 for 1. Led off the game with a single. And first offering is fouled off. Chourio goes 6'1", 22 years old. And he's usually in left field, but today he's patrolling center. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. That's towards center. And that is that. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. And now for the Phillies, number 7. Foul ball there. Swing and a miss.
You know, Boog, every team has a hitters meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Great catch, foul ground up against the wall. Now it's the right fielder.
Nope, ball. Ball.
In the air, left side, under it. And there's 2 away. So the Philly batting order turns over. Here's the shortstop at the plate.
You want to be patient here. Try to work a walk if you can. You've got a big power bat behind you in the on-deck circle. And with 2 outs, 1 swing can put you right back in this ball game.
That is the inning. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, as we go to the top of the 4th. Number 24 getting ready to hit. Hard ground ball, base knock. And they have their first base runner since the 1st inning.
Now batting, right fielder, number 20.
Now it's the right fielder. His first at bat was a strikeout. Well struck, deep right field, way back, and out of here. A 2-run shot, and they add to their lead. It's 4-0. And next is the designated hitter. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 1.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
And that chance handled. Tosses to first, 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. Up now for Milwaukee, Ellie De La Cruz. And a big swing and a miss.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
2 runs across in the inning, top half of inning number 4. In the air to left center, moving under it. 2 down. Now the left fielder flied to right his first time. Check swing. He went. Strike 1. This one smoked on its way out of here. A solo shot. It's their 2nd home run of the inning. Yeah, that's fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. High fly ball, right field, under it. And that'll do it. Back at Citizens Bank Park, bottom of the fourth. Here's the Phillies DH, number 24.
You know, these Phils, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
The 0-2. Up the middle, De La Cruz throws to first in time, and one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man. So digging in, Junior Caminero. He swings and misses at the first pitch, 0-1. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Fouled off the plate, they'll do it again. 0-2 now. Started after it, appeal to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. And now it's the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Ball one there.
Ball.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Fought off foul. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. 1-2 now. That's a little bit low. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swings through it for the catch. Back here in Philadelphia, we go to the top of the fifth. Well, he's been knocked around pretty good so far, but they've got him back out there at least to begin the inning.
Yeah, and you wonder just the strength and perhaps the help of that bullpen for him to go back out there. But he's taking this one for the team. Perhaps he can stabilize things and the offense can score some runs for him.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And a 1-2. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. A solo shot. Back to the top of the order now. Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Swing and a ground ball.
That's a foul.
And foul ball. Got him swinging. And that's 4 strikeouts. Now the number 2 hitter.
That's a ball.
That one pushed foul. On a strike. The pitch. Well struck right field. And it one-hops the wall. The throw in. Not in time. He's safe.
Everything came together for him. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Cracks his bat and pops him up. And he makes the catch. Runner tags at second. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's the Phillies catcher, number 24.
Number 24.
Check swing, but he went too far, and it's 0-1.
Well, these Phillies just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Tosses to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth. Number 26
That's a ball.
at the plate for the second time as he takes ball one.
Hee-haw.
Seems like the hitters are struggling with their timing today. Kind of caught in between that sharp fastball and the nasty slider. I'd like to see him settle on a consistent pitch.
2 down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's
that's
swirling
low.
around
Ball.
out there.
Crawford in the box now as he looks at ball one. Second plate appearance of the day for him. Gloves it on the dive, throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
All right, Singy, we've been in all the press boxes. You got best press box food.
I'd say press box food because of the ice cream. We have to go Philadelphia.
Got
Yeah.
a shout out to our guy Frank.
Yes. New York for me is pretty good. Yankees?
Yeah, solid.
Yeah.
So here's the Brewers DH. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Crawford under this one. And makes the grab. And there's 2 away. Ellie De La Cruz will hit next. And that one pulled foul. 2 down, nobody on. And he hits a ground ball right side. Fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
That's to third. On to first. And that will end. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the 6th. And now for the Phillies, number 7. Swing, and this is ripped down the right field line. Way back there. Out of here. He flexes his power with that swing. Now here is number 53. And first offering is fouled off.
That's a
No,
really
that's
good
inside.
take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Outside. That's
That
a
one
ball.
misses. Ball 2. Next offering is fouled back. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So now back to the top of the order.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one.
Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike.
Out
Throw
on
to
the tag.
second. Tag. Out at second. This one lifted in the air, left field, and there are 2 outs. Next is the designated hitter. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that keeps the inning alive. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Junior Caminero. Swing and a miss.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can
Nope.
handle.
Ball.
Swings and misses. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the Brewers catcher now, number 31. Hard hit left side. Throws to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Here's the second baseman. He's already homered in this game.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
Crawford settles under it. 2 away now. Back to the top of the order. Next for the Brewers, Jackson Chourio. Check swing, but he went too far. No balls, 2 strikes. Hacks and misses. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies. Number 6.
Number 47, Jared Hughes.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Number 15.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. And a good start to the inning. Here's the catcher. He's grounded out a couple of times. And there's a foul ball.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on.
Yeah.
Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. In the dirt. The Brewers leading by 5 here at the bottom of the 7th. On the ground to the
That's
left.
a foul ball.
And that's just foul. On the ground, just fair for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Now it's the second baseman. 1 for 2. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Swings through that. Gets a piece and it stays 0-2. Out towards right center field. Chourio on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Justin Crawford stands in for the Phillies. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Phillies. Number 24. Runners at first and second for him with 1 down. Finds its way through, base hit. And it gets by him. Runner scores from second as they get one back.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
So they're down to their final out. So digging in now for Philadelphia, number 53. Pinch hitter coming on, JT Realmuto. Looking for a big hit with 2 out, runners at first and second. Gets him to chase after that one. First and second, 2 down.
Ball.
Koenig is just 1 strike away. Swing and he popped it up. Under it. That's the ball game. And your final 6-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
How you approach, young gonna go. I'm blessed like I run with the Pope. If I'm on a yacht, got my on the boat. I'm not like you, they wanna be broke. When it got cold, I wanted a coat. My uncle was tripping, he wanted some. I'm trying to be the richest little you know. This paper gets on, see who pick up the most. I was with mama, didn't know. This might be the realest I never wrote. I got it, just know it fit inside my coat. So many feelings spilling out my soul. Ran out of we was soap. I'm just being modest, I could get it low. Don't care who the hottest, this is low. Pull up in Prada, probably with ya. Now they calling me hands. And call for the 2-step, and I am not with the dance. Only live once, so I'm taking these chances. I'ma do all that I gotta do. Go back to my hood, they say that we proud of you. Over the family, we got it. Carolina. Carolina whip, powder blue. Never was providing, talking how they riding, homie. I was riding too. In public housing, tried to violate me and Chetty talking about we gotta move. Eviction notices, I got them too. Moving, this was not a group. Knocking Tupac and a lot of Snoop. Got the hang of it like I got it. Now they calling me hands. And call for the two-step, and I am not with the dance. Only led once, so I'm taking these chances. I'ma do all that I gotta do. Go back to my hood, they say that we proud of you. Over the family, we got it. Carolina whip, powder blue. Never was providing, talking how they riding, homie. I was riding too. In public housing, tried to violate me and Chetty talking about we gotta move. Eviction notices, I got them too. Moving, this was not a group. Knocking Tupac and a lot of Snoop. Got the hang of it like I got it. My crew was too live, I was not with Luke. I ain't lying, my mama do powder boots. Eating salmon on a private boat. Just me and my friends, so I got the coupe. I really had NBA dreams. Go overseas or get a full ride to do. Now when I play the hood, I'm just sliding through. Not a thing I gotta prove. Now they calling me.
Coming up on the first pitch,
Leading off
here's the
tonight
veteran
for
shortstop.
The shortstop, number 11.
And the home opener is underway.
7 o'clock.
Next offering is fouled back. The 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. One gone here. Here's the Phillies DH.
Aye!
Just underway here in Milwaukee. Check swing, and he went. And the count is 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Backed off the plate that time.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off.
And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. He'll touch them all. One down. And now for the Phillies, Junior Caminero.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Well, he left that changeup up, got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
Here's a 1-2.
Ball, that's outside.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And there are two outs. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Two down, nobody on. And a big swing and a miss.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
High fly ball down the left field line. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul.
Really nice swing as he gave that one a ride the opposite way, but it sliced just foul down into the corner. That had extra bases written all over it if it stayed fair.
High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. It's their second home run of the inning. So two down, and now the catcher comes up to hit. First inning going a bit long. 23 pitches to this point. And ball one. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers.
Hey!
Strike in the inside corner. And it's 0-2.
Nope. Outside.
Goes
Three.
down looking. Now the third baseman. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. He sends it out of here. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1. Here's the veteran first baseman. Foul ball there. Line drive, knocks it down. Whips it to first. Quick recovery from the misplay, pays off for the out.
The right fielder.
So next it's the Brewers cleanup hitter.
Yep, that ball went out.
There's the strike, 95 of that one.
He
That's
really
ball
committed
two.
to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
And that one is lifted in the air. That is the inning. Top of the second, and now for the Phillies, number 26.
Number 26.
Under it. One up, one down. And here's the veteran outfielder.
The left fielder, number 7.
Inside, ball one.
On the ground, right side. Sends it to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Batting eighth.
And now the center
Number
fielder.
24.
Outside, that's a ball.
Swings over the top of that one.
The guy at the
Ball two.
plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Base hit.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Man at first. Now it's the veteran outfielder.
Off the plate,
Just
ball one.
missed.
Ball.
In the air to left center. Chourio makes his way towards it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that'll do it. Back here in Milwaukee, bottom of the second. So here's the Brewers DH, number 2. And that chops in for a strike. Wheeler, 35 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2009. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 1-2. Got him. Now 1 away.
Batting 6. The shortstop.
Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. That's in there. That's strike 1.
You know, one of the most memorable innings ever for Ellie happened in July 2023. In one inning, De La Cruz hit a 2-out single to take the lead and then proceeded to do something that a Reds player hasn't done in more than 100 years. He stole second, third, and home in the same inning. It only took 2 pitches for him to steal all 3 bases.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting 7.
Now the left fielder.
Number 8.
Ball.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Nope. Inside. Ball 2.
And that curveball drops in there for a strike. Got him looking for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the second. Top half of the third inning. And here's the Phillies leadoff man, number 11. This one in the air, center field. Chourio on the move, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out. So here's the Phillies DH. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Ball. That's outside.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 2-2. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Gets it to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third.
Up next for
2 outs, base is empty. Here's some real power at the plate. Junior Caminero struck out swinging his first time.
Ball. Inside.
In the air, right field. And that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the Brewers catcher now, number 31. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. That's a strike.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Hard ground ball, base knock. And the tying run is on base.
He was all over that one. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Number 12, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Late with the swing there.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Way back there. It's got a chance. Out of here. So he just clears the wall. Here's the center fielder, Jackson Chourio. Fair ball.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Number 86 in the box for the second time. 1 ball, no strikes. Runner on the go. Yeah, that's fouled off. Chourio on at first. Nobody out. Runner goes again. Out to center. Moving under it. And there's 1 away. And here's the first baseman. 0 for 1 so far. Pitch out, but no action. The 1-0. Here goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Ball, that's inside.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. Pitch
Ball,
misses.
that's off the plate.
Full count now. Runner goes again. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Man at second. And ring him up, says Patrick Johnson. That's a strikeout. Now it's the right fielder.
Ball, that's in.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. And that one fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down. Battling here as he fouls it away. Ground ball right side. And foul ball. Base hit into the outfield. Chourio coming home. And he's down.
On the tag. He's
Cut
out.
down, and that ends the inning. Back here at American Family Field. On to the 4th. Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies. Number 6. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Comes up empty.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
In there. Got him looking for the K. And that's 4 strikeouts. Here's the Phillies catcher. And
Ball
that
1.
skips in the dirt. The Brewers leading by a run. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it. So a changeup that
Whoa,
stayed a
that's down.
little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
And now 2-2. Stays alive. And now
That's
it's
ball
3-2. To third. And that chance handled. Fires across the diamond. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Now batting, the second
Now it's the
baseman,
second
number
baseman.
26.
First time up was a pop out.
Nope, that's inside.
Hard liner. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And that one fouled off. 0-1. Fly ball down the line. Flying after this one. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. Runner edges away at second. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
These hitters like this that have so much power, Look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way.
Inside
But
ball.
if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
Ball,
He's really
that's out.
tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
High fly ball, right field. Settles under it. And that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the inning. Here's the Brewers DH, number 2. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. And there's one away. Stepping in, Ellie De La Cruz. He's 0 for 1.
Ellie De La Cruz.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. He swings and fouls one off. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Wheeler gets the strikeout.
Now batting, the left fielder.
2 down, base is empty. Here's the left fielder. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Carrying well into the bullpen and gone. He circles the bases. Here's the Brewers catcher now. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Swing and a high fly ball in the air, left field. That's back there. Going, gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And now number 12. Foul ball. Swing and a ground ball. And it goes just foul. 2 down, nobody on. Out to short. Tosses to first, and that's the 3rd out. We go to the top of the 5th, and now for the Phillies, number 24. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
You know, these Phils, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
The batter, the right fielder.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Now it's the right fielder. Laser to the gap, should score the run. Headed for the plate. And they cut the lead to 2. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way.
Ball,
Didn't
that's
get
out.
jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base
outside.
hit.
Just missed. On the ground,
Foul
right
ball.
side, down the line, and it's foul. Tying run at the plate. And that's
Ball, that's out.
outside.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Right through there for a strike. And he can't make the play. The tag, and he's out. Here's the Phillies DH. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Oh, strike 1 is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
1 out and a runner at second.
Ball, that's just out.
Hit in the air, left field. Takes it in for the out. Here's the third baseman, Junior Caminero.
Ball, that's out.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Check
Ball
swing.
2.
He held up. 2 balls, no strikes. Swings through that one out in front that time. Sliced hard but foul. 2-2 on the way. And that's a base hit. Here comes the runner. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by 1. 2 outs, runner on first. And now it's the cleanup. Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Phillies, number 15. He represents the go-ahead run. That one ripped but foul.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
That ends the frame. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Jackson Chourio.
Now pitching for Philadelphia, number 49.
Ball, that pitch is out.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker, get that front foot down.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now the number 2 hitter. And first offering is fouled off. Gets him to chase after that one. And that's
Inside,
off
ball 1.
the inside edge. 1-2 to count. Swings and misses. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing BBs. Number 24 now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Way out front for strike 2. That's outside.
Outside.
Ball 1. And he'll do it again.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
In the air, foul off first. And that'll do it. Top of the 6th inning. Here's the Phillies catcher, number 24. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. And that's strike 1. Fouled off. He was late. Looking to get the tying run on base. Pulls the string with the changeup. Struck him out. Here's the second baseman. Pitch is in there. 0-1.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder. Ripped, but it curls foul.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Settles underneath it. And that is that. Back here in Milwaukee, bottom of the 6th inning. Now the Brewers cleanup hitter, number 20. And it's fouled away. That misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly
No,
sure
that's
where
down.
to look for this next pitch.
Right side. takes it himself. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Next is the designated hitter. What a stop. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play. 2 outs, base is empty. Now here is Ellie De La Cruz. And first offering is fouled off.
Ball. That's inside.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far.
And he got it. Top of inning number 7. And now for the Phillies, number 20. Here comes the new arm for the Brewers, Angel Serpa.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
That misses the zone. Ball 1. Fought off foul. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And it's through for a hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Looks like we've got a substitution at first. Here's the Phillies pinch runner, Justin Crawford, opting for a faster runner as they try to tie this thing up. Number 53 stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball 1.
This is a good situation if you want to try to steal a base. 9-hitter, and you're about to turn this lineup over, so get a little momentum as you turn it over.
Again with a pitch out. Now back throw to first.
He's good.
Tries to get back and save. Here's a 2-1. Just
That's
missed.
ball 3.
Ground ball could be 2. To Elliott, second for 1. They get the double play, and just 1 out to go now. Base is empty after the double play, and here's the Phillies leadoff man. Line drive, gets down, base hit. So the tying run reaches with 2 away.
Waste no time there. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Here's your 1. Runner takes off. It's a pitch out. Now they get the runner and a rundown. Throw to first.
On the
ball
tag,
game.
you're out.
And the Brewers hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
Does anybody know or have the time? Does anybody know that girl of mine? Anybody seen her? Has she gone away? If anybody talked to her, please send her my way. Yeah, yeah. Now I heard that she was hanging around some other lover on this end of town. Or maybe it's a rumor. Maybe it's a rumor. People tell her a lie. No, maybe she's not for some other guy. I gotta know right away, 'cause I can't spend another day. Yeah. Does anybody know? Does anybody know where my baby is? Where my baby is? Does anybody know? Does anybody know where my baby is? Yeah, yeah. Angel of mercy, did you come on down? Sit yourself beside me on my humble ground. Oh, I'm gonna ask a question, and I need you to say, I'm gonna bring her back to me now. By the end of the day, please, please, gotta know right away, 'cause I can't spend another day. Yeah. Does anybody know? Does anybody know where my baby is? Where's my baby is? Does anybody know? Does anybody know where my baby is? Does anybody know? Oh, does anybody know where my baby is? Where my baby is? Does anybody know? Lord, does anybody know where my baby is? Na 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 na. Yeah, yeah. Na na na. Na na na. Yeah, yeah. Na na na.
Here in Philadelphia, Citizens Bank Park, Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Milwaukee Brewers taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. About to get started here, Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers. This one in the air. Under it. And there's one away.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Number 86. Now at the plate as he swings through strike one. This one in the air, center field. Under it. He's there. He's got it. That's out number 2. And here's the first baseman.
First baseman, number 24.
Check swing. He went. Strike one.
That's a good miss
inside.
off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy could do some real damage.
Check swing went around. That's strike 2. Hard ground ball, base knock. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
He was all over that one. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Base hit center field. Lead runner around second. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores and they have the lead. Safely into third. It's an RBI triple.
Back-to-back base hits. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Out to short. That's the third out. Inning over. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop.
Shortstop, number 11.
0-1.
Ball, that's down.
Harrison, 24 years old, and he was a third-round pick in 2020.
Ball, that's outside.
Two now. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And the tying run is on base. Now the number 2 hitter. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Ball, that's out.
Pitch out, but no action. And now 2-2. Got him swinging for the K. One out man at first. Junior Caminero stands in for the Phillies. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Throw to second.
He's
safe. On the outside corner, and it's 0-2.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Yep,
Really
that ball
good
went
take,
out.
especially with 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Next is the speedy first baseman, That one hammered, but pulled foul. Man at second. That's a base hit. Here comes the runner. Fires to the plate. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Top of the second. Ellie De La Cruz up now for the Brewers. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. That's got a chance. And caught on the warning track. Now it's the veteran outfielder.
Left fielder, number 8.
Ball 1.
And it's fouled away. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. That one felt good. One down. Here's the Brewers catcher now. He swings and fouls one off. Late with the swing there. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 1. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 1-2. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. 2 down, base is empty. And now the rookie second baseman. Strike 2.
You tie a guy up like that,
I'm
you're
out.
feeling like you are in command.
That's a
0-2
ball.
curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that, and good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
Got him. That's the 3rd out. Back here in Philadelphia, we head to the bottom of the second. And now for the Phillies, number 24. No question about this one. It's out of here. So he goes the opposite way with that one. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1. Here comes Real Muto.
Ball.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning. Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2.
That's ball 2.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Catcher, number 24.
Here's the Phillies catcher. Swings and misses. 0-2 now. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Center fielder,
Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder. And that is out of play. Two down, nobody on. On the ground. And that one handled. Whips it to first. That is the inning. Back at Citizens Bank Park. Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Jackson Chourio.
Ball. That's inside. That's ball 2.
That one ripped. Makes the catch, one down.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Here's the third baseman. He's 0 for 1. Fly ball down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Fouled off left side. Here's the 0-2.
Ball. That's inside.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his third of the game. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Strike 2. And a swing and a miss. Set for the bottom of the third. And now for the Phillies, number 26. Harrison back to work. And a big swing and a miss.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
And that's in for a strike. 0-2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just.
Oh, that ball got him pretty good out there on the mound. The throw is still in time, and they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. Now it's the shortstop. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single.
Nope. That's inside.
Outside
Ball 2.
low, and the count is 2-0. Hard hit to right center, and that's got extra bases written all over it. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
And a swing and a miss there.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Ball. That's outside.
Runner at second here, one gone. That one ripped, but foul. Two. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
For the Phillies, third baseman.
Here's some real power at the plate. Junior Caminero. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. And he swings through that one. Runner at second, 2 down. Swung on, belted. Carrying well. And it is gone. A 2-run homer. And now it's the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Pop foul out of play off to the right. 2 down, nobody on. On the ground, right side. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. On to the 4th. Now the Brewers cleanup hitter, number 20. swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
Ball to strike. The pitch.
That's ball 2.
This to third. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Number 2 at the plate now as he chases after that one. Line drive. This looks like extra bases. Throws to second, but he's in there easily.
Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Out towards right center field. On the move to the gap. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And he moves up to third. Now 2 away. Here's the left fielder. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. So they turn to their closer, number 49.
And he may only have to face one batter in this spot. At least that's what they're hoping as he tries to strand that runner at third. Big spot here.
Here comes the 0-1. That's ripped into the outfield. And that's the 3rd out. Well, 1-run game. Now the left fielder.
You know, these Phils showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
JT Realmuto steps in. Struck out swinging his first time. To third. To first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. 2 down, bases empty. And here's the catcher, known for his rocket arm behind the plate.
That's outside.
Oh,
Nope,
he looks
that's
more
a ball.
focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in Philadelphia, ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the Brewers catcher now, number 31. This one in the air center field. Should have this one. And there's one away.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Number 12 swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the 2nd time today.
We got
Time
time.
called. Chance to collect himself down 0-2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Ow. 2 away now after the drop third strike. Jackson Chourio at the dish now. He signed an 8-year, $82 million contract in December of 2023 before he ever played a game in the majors. Oh, and the talent runs in the family. His younger brother, Jason, is a top prospect with Cleveland. In the air, out towards right center. On the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now for the Phillies, number 7. Up the middle. Slings to first. One pitch and one out. Here's the second baseman. Grounded out his first time. Swinging a foul straight back. Strike two. And they'll do it again.
Ball, that's off the plate.
That's to third. On to first.
He's out.
Awesome play there. Back to the top of the order. And here's the Phillies leadoff man. Slice to right. Great effort, but it gets down. And that extends the inning.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
The lefty to 1-0. Yeah, that's fouled off. Pitch out, but no action. And that's
Inside,
off
ball three.
the inside edge. 3-2 now. Strike three, struck him out for the third time today. Back here in Philadelphia, top of the sixth inning. Number 86 getting ready to hit. And he hits a ground ball
that's a
right
foul
side.
ball.
And it's just foul. That was close. Swings through that one for strike two. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Got him swinging. And here's the first baseman. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Right through there for his strike.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
This one in the air. And there are 2 down.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Now it's the right fielder.
Now pitching for the Phillies, number 46, Jose Alvarado.
That's out.
Swings through that one for strike one. And
Ball, that's
downstairs. Foul ball there. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swings through it, and that's back here, Citizens Bank Park, bottom of the sixth inning. Junior Caminero stands in for the Phillies.
Nope. Outside.
Swing and a miss, strike one. A little out front there as he swings through it.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row
Ball.
because hitters just can't lay off of it.
2-2 down.
Ball,
Outside
that
with a
pitch is
breaking
out.
ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies. 1 for 2. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Strikeout number 8. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the left fielder. And first offering is fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Back up the middle and a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Substitution now at first base. Here's the Phillies pinch runner, Justin Crawford, looking for some added speed out there in the late innings. Real Muto at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball 1. The 1-1. Flips it, and very nicely done for the out. We go to the top of the 7th. So here's the Brewers DH, number 2. Yohan taking over on the mound.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Check swing went around, and the count is 0-2. That one missed. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Throw to first. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout. Next for the Brewers, Ellie De La Cruz.
Nope. That's inside.
There's a swing and a miss. The Phillies trying to close out a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If you can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Just 1 out remaining for the Brewers. Now the left fielder.
That's a ball.
And that one hammered. That ball's carrying. And it's off the wall. Here comes the throw. And the double puts the tying run in scoring position with 2 away.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
They're down to their final strike.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Sets him down looking. And that ends the ball game. The tying run left stranded at second. A 3-2 final score in this one. The Phillies hang on to win it for.
There's nothing colder than your shoulder when you're dragging me along like you do. And then you switch up with no warning and you kiss me like you want it. How rude, how rude. But I kinda like it anyways. I don't mind if this is gonna take a million days. I know you're coming.
Here in Milwaukee, we've got baseball on the show. It's the Philadelphia Phillies and the Milwaukee Brewers. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Showing the slab in today's game, Brandon Sproat. What do we have on him?
There's always a bit of a learning curve for rookie pitchers. You've got to get familiar with these big league hitters, and it's more of a chess match. But I think this kid's got good stuff and the potential to be great.
All right, just about ready for baseball. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop. And we're underway here in the home opener. Yohan. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
And here is number 24. Nice grab. The feed for one. To first,
He's
not
good.
in time. Great effort there. And now for the Phillies, Junior Caminero. In the air to left center. Should have this one. And there's two away. Here's the veteran first baseman.
The first baseman, number 6.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. Throw to second.
You're out.
Out at second. That ends the inning. Back here at American Family Field. Now the starting pitcher in this one. Number 58. What's the word on him? Jackson Chorio up now for the Brewers. And that drops in for a strike. A little out front there as he swings through it. In the air, right field. And there's one away. Here's the third baseman.
The third baseman, Jesus Mate.
Right through there for a strike.
Ball, that's upstairs.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Batting third, the first
And now the
baseman,
first baseman.
number 24.
Aye.
That clips the corner.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the...
Aye.
Well, looked at the fastball for strike 3 there to end the inning. Back here in Milwaukee, we move ahead to the top of the second now. Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies, number 6.
Aye.
Liner snagged at first. Here's the left fielder. Hard on the ground to first. And he's out on the tag. Here's the veteran second baseman. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Nope, outside.
Second inning here, no score.
Ball, that's out.
Two down, nobody on. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line.
That ball's foul.
And foul ball. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. A dive. He's got it. They get
No,
the
he's
out,
out.
and that'll do it. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now the Brewers cleanup hitter, number 20. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Ball one.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Out to short. Gets it to first, and quickly one away in the second. And now here's the veteran DH.
Designated hitter, number 2.
Outside
Ball, that's
with a
outside.
breaking ball. And that is out of play.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Gets under it. And there's 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Ellie De La Cruz at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count, 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. On to the third inning. Here's the Phillies catcher, number 24.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
On a line. And there's one down. Here's the center fielder.
That's a ball.
Sproat in his rookie season, 25 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Ripped to right. 2 away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Number 53
Outside, that's a
in
ball.
now. Takes ball 1 off the plate.
Ball, that's
Back-to-back
outside.
breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. Throws from his knees.
You're out.
And it beats him. What a play. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Leading off, number 8. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
That's out.
Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. One up, one down. Here's the Brewers catcher now.
The catcher, number 31.
Inside, ball 1.
Still tied at 0. Last of the third.
That's
He's
a ball.
just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. There's a line drive to left field. 2 down. Now it's the second baseman. He's a guy who does it all. Yeah, that's fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Goes down looking. Back here at American Family Field as we go to the top of the 4th. And here's the Phillies leadoff man, number 11. And they have their first base runner since the first inning. Now it's the DH. He's 0 for 1. Laced into left. That's a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out. Here's some real power at the plate. Junior Caminero. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you
That's
have to,
outside.
as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that is a big first out. Go ahead run on base. Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies. That one ripped, but foul.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer.
De La Cruz. The second, there's
That's an
one.
out.
Hung up in a rundown now between third and home. They put the tag on him, and that's a double play to end the inning. Ready to go, bottom 4. Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Jackson Chourio. And there's a foul ball.
Well, these Brewers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
That one's in there. That's strike 2. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A solo shot. The Brewers score first. It's 1-0. Now the number 2 hitter. And first offering is fouled off.
So you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Pop foul out of play off to the right. And that skips in the dirt. One out, base is empty, and a run in. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Late with the swing there.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Nope,
Really
that's
good
off the
take,
plate.
especially
Ball
with
two.
2 strikes.
The next
Ball
offering
inside.
misses. 3-2 now. That's ripped into the outfield. Reaching for it, makes the catch. So next it's the Brewers cleanup hitter. Grounded out his first time up.
Yep, that ball went out.
Two down, nobody on.
Good
Ball
slider
in.
down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Next
Ball.
offering is downstairs. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. It's their second home run of the inning. So 2 down, and next is the designated hitter. And first offering is fouled off.
That's a ball.
So now
Aye.
1-2. And
Three.
that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. We go to the top of the fifth. And now for the Phillies, number 24. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Raging back towards the wall. To the warning track. Makes the catch. Here's the second baseman. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him.
These
Well,
hitters
that's
are
off
going to
the
have
plate.
to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
Ball.
Can't glove it cleanly. Here's the tag, and he's out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Ground ball up the middle. Throws to first, and that is back here in Milwaukee. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Ellie De La Cruz up now for the Brewers.
Just a little too quick on that front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
Nope. That's inside.
And that is ball one. Comes up empty. That's strike two. In the air to left center. One away. Now the left fielder. In the air, right field, under this one. And there's 2 down. Here's the catcher. He's 0 for 1. That's outside.
Ball, that's out.
And that's ball one. Foul ball there. 2 down, nobody on. And that is cut on and missed. Now 1-2.
Good
Inside
location, good take. Sometimes you want the hitter to prove he can lay off that pitch.
And that's
Ball,
off
that's inside.
the inside edge. And now it's 3-2. Got him swinging for the K. Top of the 6th inning. And now for the Phillies, number 7. This one smoked on its way out of here. And just like that, they're within a run. Now it's the right fielder. Check swing called strike. It's 0-1. Just
outside.
missed. On the ground.
Foul ball.
And it's just foul. That was close. Looking to get the tying run on base.
Ball, that's just out.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Now it's the shortstop. He's 2 for 2. And that one fouled off.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Hard ground ball, base knock.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Number 24 now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Pitch out, but no action. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. And a count 1-2. Man at first, one away. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Ground ball right side, could be 2. To Elliott, second for 1, and that's 2. Back here at American Family Field, bottom of the 6th. Number 12 digs in now. New pitcher coming on, the veteran, Robert Suarez.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Has a beat on it. And there's one down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
So back to the top of the order. Next for Milwaukee, Jackson Chourio. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Next offering popped in the air, right field, and makes the grab. And there's 2 away. Now the third baseman, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Third baseman, Jesus Martin.
Swinging a foul straight back. Suarez, 35 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. And he grounds one to the right side. And it goes just foul. 2 down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. And that's back here in Milwaukee, top of inning number 7, Junior Caminero stands in for the Phillies. Swing and a ground ball. Base hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in spots. That was just nice.
So a change being made at first base. Pinch running for the Phils, Justin Crawford opting for a faster runner as they try to tie this thing up.
Number 50.
It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball one. Two balls, no strikes to count. The Phillies with the tying run on at first here in the top half of inning number 7. That one misses, and that's ball 3.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher.
And he's in almost there. Caught him, but he's back in time. And the tying run is on base. Here's the left fielder. You gotta feel like there's a pretty good chance this game is gonna turn on one swing. The 1-0.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it.
That's down.
But this is where they earn their keep.
2-1 now. Right through there for a strike. And that one is lifted in the air. Should be extra bases. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And he makes it up to third with one away.
Now, we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
Number 26 swings through it for strike one. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Runner from third in to score. And now they trail by 1. Throw comes into third, and they're at the corners with only 1 out. Here's the Phillies catcher. This guy with light tower power. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
On the ground to the left.
That's a foul ball.
Just foul down the right field line. Wow. 2 on, 1 out. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Missed with a changeup. 2-2. Just off the outside part of the plate.
That's a really good take.
He fouls it off. We'll do it again. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you
got him swinging, it's a strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Angel Serpa.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
2 on, 2 outs. Fouled off down the right side. 0-2 now. Stays alive. This one in the air, right field. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. The 0-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. The throw to first. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late. Back here at American Family Field, bottom of the 7th, number 24 getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss, strike one.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle, but I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
That one outside, and that's ball one. Battling here as he fouls it away. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. And now the right fielder.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Swing and a miss. 0-1. Way out front for strike two. That's off the inside
That's
corner.
inside.
Going to count 1 and 2. Good job to fight that one off.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is
Ball
open.
2.
And that's in the dirt. Ball 3. Fights it off. You'll see another. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Chases the changeup in the dirt. Throw to first. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
Number 2 at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Just off the,
plate, ball
outside
1.
edge. And 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. Swing and a miss for the strike. On to extra innings. Now it's the right fielder, number 53. Shortened the bunt and missed it. 0-1. In the air to left center. And there's one away. Go ahead run on base. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Looks like they want to set up the double play. Intentional walk will make it 1st and 2nd with 1 gone. Here's the Phillies DH. Sizzling on its way to the outfield. Around 3rd. He'll score and the Phillies take the lead. Runner around 3rd on his way to the plate. They lead it in the 8th. 1 out. Runner at 2nd. Justin Crawford stands in for the Phillies.
Ball, that's out.
Close play.
He's in there. He's safe.
Man at 2nd. There's the swing and a miss.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very
That's ball
difficult,
3.
especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Swing and a pop-up. Takes it in for the out. And now it's the cleanup spot for the Phillies.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Stays alive. Man on 2nd, 2 down. Swing and a miss. Bottom of the 8th. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, number 44. Swings through that one.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. got him swinging.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Now the left fielder.
Ball, that's in.
Into the outfield, base hit. Runner around third. It's in and out of his glove. And now they trail by one.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through.
Now pitching for
Johan Duran will take over here.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
He's trying for third. Swing and a miss. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And the tying run is now only 90 feet away.
What do you
Check
got?
swing, appeal to first. No, he held up. Here's a 1-2. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. In to score from third. It's an RBI single, tie game here in the 8th. One down, runner at first. Now it's the second baseman. Substitution being made at first. Here's the Brewers pinch runner, Bryce Terang. A little more speed on the base paths now as he's the potential winning run. Runner goes again. Throws to first in time. The winning run moves up to third, so they'll be happy with that. Big spot, and here comes Jackson Churio.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one. And that is out of play. The Brewers, the winning run at third. They're the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Crawford settles underneath it. And that is the inning. We go to the 9th. Digging in, number 24. A free pass coming with nobody out and a runner at second. Looks like they're shooting for the double play. Here's the second baseman.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
No.
Pitch misses there. Ball one. And another ball.
2-0 count. Great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
And he swings through that one.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
The Phils with the go-ahead run standing at second here at the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Here's the catch. 0 for 3 in this one. Here comes the new arm for the Brewers, number 34. He has a great slider with tons of movement. That misses the zone, and that is ball one. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Fooled on that pitch, got a little anxious.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
the bat, the first baseman.
Go ahead, run on base. And here's the first baseman. He's already homered here in this one. And
That's a
takes
ball.
low for ball one. He was late there, strike one. Strike two, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Tied at 4. Out towards right center field, moving under it. And that's the third out. Bottom of the ninth inning, and this one is tied, coming right down to the wire. Stepping in, number 86.
Now pitching for
Number 25, taking over on the mound. That one in there across the letters.
Well, an at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Runner takes off, and a foul ball. He stays alive. Runner edges away at second, and a pitch out, but nothing going on. The 1-2.
Ball 2.
Squirts away a little bit. Safe at third, and the winning run is on the doorstep. And now the first baseman, known for his late inning heroics. First offering, runner goes. That one hammered, but pulled foul. In the air to left center. Moving under this one. He's got it. Here comes the runner from third. In comes the winning run, and the Brewers walk it off 5-4.
These can be tough at bats when you know you've got to get the ball in the air. At worst case scenario, that pitcher is going to try to tie you up, throw you up and in, but he did a good job pulling the hands through. Extension to put that ball deep enough out into the outfield to score that run and win this game.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Swerving, but your forehead. Go ahead, go ahead. More for me while you ride to the beat. Drop like tears, like for fears. You know, shout, shout, let it all out just for my peers and pupils who feel like it's time to unwind like December 31st, 1999.
From the city of brotherly love and Citizens Bank Park, we've got baseball on the show. It's the Milwaukee Brewers taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. And on the mound for Philadelphia in this one, number 34.
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
All right, first pitch coming up. Jackson Chourio up now. The Brewers. This one in the air. Caminero. And there's one away. Here's the third baseman.
Third baseman, Jesus Made.
And that one hammered. Carrying well. Makes the catch up against the wall. And here's the first baseman.
First baseman, number 24.
Ball, that's outside.
In the air, left field. Moving under this one. And that'll do it. Here's the shortstop at the plate. And that's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
6.
Got him. That's an out.
And they turn the double play. Junior Caminero stands in for the Phillies. Well struck, deep right field, way back, and out of here. He flexes his power with that swing. So 2 down, and next will be the cleanup hitter. First pitch swinging.
Ball, that's out.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast
That's ball
booth, or
two.
you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, top of the second. Now the Brewers cleanup hitter, number 20. And a foul ball.
Ball, that's in.
Strike two. Short hop liner, handled it short. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play. And next is the designated hitter. Got the power, but great contact. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit. And that's a one-out single.
He was all over that one. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Swing and a foul out of play. Got him. 2 away. Now the left fielder. Swing and a ground ball. Inning over. We head to the bottom of the second, and now for the Phillies, number 24. Hard hit, right side. One pitch and one out. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman. This one in the air, center field. Chourio settles under this one. 2 up, 2 down. And here's the catcher. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. A solo shot. So 2 down. Now it's the veteran outfielder. And first offering is fouled off. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. New inning getting started. Here's the Brewers catcher now, number 31. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. 1 down. And now the rookie second baseman. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
And that skips in the dirt. Stays alive.
Outside,
Really good
that's a
take,
ball.
especially with 2 strikes.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 away.
Up next for Milwaukee.
So up next, Jackson Chourio. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Late that time, and it's strike 2. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Has room, and he makes the catch. Set for the bottom of the third, and now for the Phillies, number 53.
Right fielder, number 53.
Check swing, and he went. Strike 1. Ripped to first, caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Number 11 in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. And it's fouled away. Here's a 1-1. He hauls it in, 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Now the number 2 hitter. Up the middle. Gets him easily, ends the inning. Back here in Philadelphia as we go to the top of the 4th. Number 86 now at the plate. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swings through that one for strike 2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And now the first baseman. That one fouled off.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Now batting, right fielder, number 20.
Now it's the right fielder. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Foul ball there. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And that is that. Back at Citizens Bank Park, ready to go, bottom 4. Junior Caminero stands in for the Phillies. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That one carrying, and it is gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. Number 6 at the plate now as he chases after that one. Sliced hard but foul. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Up the middle. Base hit.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. He actually kind of fooled him with the breaking ball on the inside part of the plate there. Didn't get a good piece of it, but he got just enough to fight it off and make it work out.
1 away. 1 out, man at first. Here's the second baseman. Swings through that one for strike 1.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
Good job to fight that one off. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Nice job behind the plate there. Here's the Phillies catcher. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. Foul ball. 0-1 now. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout inning over. Back here in Philadelphia, we go to the top of the 5th. So here's the Brewers DH, number 2. Swing and he breaks his bat. In position. And there's one down. Next for Milwaukee, Ellie De La Cruz.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Now batting left fielder, number 8.
Here's the left fielder. Swings through that one out in front that time. Swing and a miss.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. And they get the out. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now for the Phillies, number 7.
Ball.
Ground ball right side. He steps on the bag, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Now it's the right fielder.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost art for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Runner on the move.
Ball,
Pitch misses.
No,
he's
safe.
safe. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. 2 down. Here's the Phillies DH.
Now pitching for Milwaukee, number 47, Jared Hayden.
Pitch kicks away. No advance, though. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Chris, you look
Ball
at
2.
it. These are the spots where guys can come on, pitch well, instill some confidence in the manager, and all of a sudden they're pitching higher leverage spots in the postseason.
Well, in this final month, I mean, this is an
That's
audition
inside.
period for the call-ups, but it's also for that marginal reliever that was on the roster throughout the season to maybe step up and be on that playoff roster.
Got him swinging. Top 6. Here's the Brewers catcher now, number 31. Drilled in the air out towards right center. And there's one down. Now it's the second baseman cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. And a big swing and a miss
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Here's the 0-2. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And there are 2 outs. Back to the top of the order now. Here's the center fielder, Jackson Chourio. To third, Caminero. To first, third out, and that ends the frame. Back here in Philadelphia, well, we go bottom 6. Junior Caminero stands in for the Phillies. Oh, great stop. To first. In the dirt, he picks it. And that's a great play. Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies.
Used the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
In the dirt, and that's ball 1. Right side, hard hit. Tosses to first, got him. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
Okay, swing now. He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
Out towards right center field, under it. And that's the inning. Back at Citizens Bank Park, we go to the top of the 7th. Number 86 digs in now. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Brewers just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Got him. 1 away. And here's the first baseman.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time. Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, you got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
In the air, right field. And there are 2 down. So last chance for the Brewers. Number 20 getting ready to hit. Pitch is in there, and it's 0-1.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
He swings and fouls one off. The Phillies trying to close out a 3-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Line drive, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Now batting, the designated hitter, number 2.
And now the DH. The Brewers going with a pinch hitter. Number 15. Looking for a 2-out hit with a runner in scoring position. They're down to their final strike.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Phillies claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
First career win, and it's a doozy, a complete game shutout. That puts you in the company of all-time great pitchers like Louis Tiant and Addie Joss. What a performance today.
cheering. Hooray! The sun has come out. And King began to sing.
Just another day in the sun. I guess another day's begun. I ain't got nothing to do. I'm thinking about getting with you.
Just another day in the sun. I guess another day has begun. I ain't got nothing to do. Thinking about getting with you. And you can be so. Never confront on the day with some sunshine. And you can be so. Never confront on the day with some sunshine.
Just about to get started. Digging in, number 11. And we're underway here in the home opener.
7 o'clock.
Foul ball there. And a quick out, number 1.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
All one.
Oh, look at the stop. To first, and they get the out. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Junior Caminero. And a big swing and a miss.
Good fastball going early until they show they can make some good contact. You keep on throwing the pitch.
That one at triple digits. Got him swinging. Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers. In the air to left center. Moving under it. One away. Here's the rookie third. Baseman. And a foul ball. That one fouled off. 0-2 now. Stays alive. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away.
24.
Now, here is number 24. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball inside.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Ball, that's in.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Next pitch is inside.
That's inside.
Full count now. And they'll do it again.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Payoff pitch. And he made that pitcher throw 9 times on the way to that walk. So a man at first. Now the Brewers cleanup hitter. Yeah, that's fouled off. This one in the air, center field, under this one. And that is the third out of the inning. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies. Number 6. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Foul ball there. Mizorowski goes 6 feet 7 inches, 195 pounds, and he was a second-round pick in 2022. Takes it himself and quickly won away in the second. Now the left fielder. And that one is lifted in the air. Chorio takes it in for the out. 2 down. Here's the second baseman. Bounced up the middle. De La Cruz sends it to first, and the Phillies are set down. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the Brewers DH, number 2. The 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Ball, that's out. That's ball 2.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Under it. And there's one away. Ellie De La Cruz now at the plate.
Outside, that's a ball.
So here's a fun note on Ellie. He became the youngest player in high A ball to homer from both sides of the plate in the same game, and it gets better.
Nope.
He
Foul
did
ball.
it again 2 games later. Those are the type of games that tend to get you promoted in the minors.
The 1-1. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. And here's the veteran outfielder. Ellie on his way to second. Tap foul at the plate. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again.
That ball
on the
is
ground
foul.
to the left. And foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Runner goes again. Out towards right center field. Stretches out and hauls it in. Here's the Brewers catcher now. Runner on the move. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Out of here. A 2-run homer. And now the rookie second baseman. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in at bottom half of inning number 2. Swings and misses, and it's 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Snags it on the run. That is the inning. New inning getting started. Here's the Phillies catcher, number 24. Cut on and missed at 101. That's strike 1. That one at triple digits.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
There you
Check
go.
swing of the 0-2. Appeal to first. No swing. Eric Summerskill with the call. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Tied him up on a fastball inside. There's a line drive to left field. Brings it in. 2 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. Looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here at American Family Field as we go to the last of the third. Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers. Swings through that one for strike 2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes and 1 gone. Now the third baseman. Swings through that one for strike 1. And it's fouled away. The 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And here's the first baseman. Fouled off left side. 2 down, nobody on. Foul ball.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swings through it for the. Back here in Milwaukee, all set for the start of the inning. And here's the Phillies leadoff man, number 11. That one to first. He'll do it himself. 1 pitch and 1 out. Here's the Phillies DH. 0 for 1 so far.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Against good pitchers, you got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
Caminero stands in here, takes ball 1 low, and he swings through that one.
Fooled on that pitch, got a little anxious.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. 2 out. Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies. Swings through that.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
The 0-2 stays alive. The Phils with the tying run at the plate. Top half of inning number 4. And that one ripped to left. And that is that. Bottom of the inning. Now the Brewers cleanup hitter, number 8.
Now pitching for
Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Brad Keller.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field, pretty well struck. That one hops against the fence. And it's a leadoff double to start the bottom of the 4th.
This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
And there's one down. So now with one away and a man at second, Ellie De La Cruz up now for the Brewers.
That's outside.
Outside. All one. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. A two-run blast. Here's the left fielder. Pulls that one foul. And the 0-1. In the air, right field. That's out number 2. And now the catcher comes up to hit. He's 1 for 1 with a 2-run homer his first time up. And that one in the air center field. Should have this one. And that's the inning. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now for the Phillies, number 24. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. This to third. Tosses to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Now it's the second baseman. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That one opts against the fence. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Man at second. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The 0-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Number 7.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder. He's 0 for 1.
Ball.
To the right
No,
side.
foul
And
ball.
that's just foul. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Stepping in, number 12. And that one fouled off. Short hop liner, handled it short. And very nicely done for the out. Next to hit, Jackson Chourio.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
This one in the air center field. And there's 2 down. Now the number 2 hitter.
For the Brewers, the third baseman, Jesus.
And first offering is fouled off. A little out front there as he swings through it.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these pitchers really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
2 down, nobody on. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. On the ground, right side. And it goes just foul. The 0-2. Tapped up the first base side.
That ball's foul.
And foul ball. Got him. Out number 3. Back here at American Family Field, top of the 6th inning. And now for the Phillies, number 53. Fouled off to the right.
Timing issues can snowball quickly, and that's what we're witnessing here. This lineup's inability to lock onto the pitcher's delivery is causing a few awkward swings. And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today.
That's a
Good
ball.
fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. So back to the top of the order, and here's the Phillies leadoff man. In the dirt,
that's down.
ball 1. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
That's a ball.
That
Ball.
misses the zone. Full count now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield.
Everything came together for him. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Now he steps off. Nothing doing.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's...
And it gets by him. Lead runner touching second, headed for third. They fired in quickly. So it's first and second with only 1 away. Here's the third baseman, Junior Caminero. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. And a swing and a miss.
Oh, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. He talked about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies. Check swing, and he went 0-1.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Ball 1.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Back here in Milwaukee, bottom of the 6th. Number 24 digs in now. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
Well, these
That's a ball.
Brewers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard
Ball
contact.
3.
That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Slider for a strike. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Out of here. He circles the bases. So next it's the Brewers cleanup hitter. 1 for 2.
Now pitching for
On the mound now, Chase
number
Sugar.
55.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Here's your 1. Ripped, but it curls foul. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
This one smoked on its way out of here. It's their second home run of the inning. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Here's a 1-2. On the ground, right side. He takes it on his own, and there's 2 away. 2 out, space is empty. Now the left fielder. Up the middle. Nice grab. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
Singy, you grew up in the Bay Area. Did you have a favorite player as a kid?
Yeah, I love the A's lineup. I mean, guys like Ricky Henderson, Dave Kingman, Terry Steinbach. I mean, you just go on and on. Tony Armas. Just some tremendous rosters back then. And I loved as a kid getting on the BART train, the Bay Area Rapid Transit, pulling up right there to the stadium and then going in and watching the game.
You also had the pleasure of going over and hitting and taking batting practice at a big leaguer's house. Who was that?
Yeah, Willie McGee, one of the greatest of all time, in my opinion. Not
he
in the
lived
Hall
in your
of...
neighborhood.
Yeah, his folks live right down the street from me, and that's where his batting cage was. I used to look out of my backyard down the hill and just dream of one day maybe being able to go over and hit with them. And that dream became a reality when I was drafted by the San Francisco Giants.
Got him swinging for the K. Phillies have just 1 out remaining. And now the center fielder.
Nope.
The Brewers up big in this one. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And he hits a ground ball right side. For the first ball game. And the Brewers take this one in a blowout. 6-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long. Here in Philadelphia, Citizens Bank Park, MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Milwaukee Brewers taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Starting on the mound in this one, Zach Wheeler. What's the scouting report on him?
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
And we're underway here in the home opener. Fought off foul. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Tosses to first. 1 out in the top of the first.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
At the plate, number 86. In the air, right field. That one back there. And a foul ball. The 0-1. Tap to first. And it goes just foul. Wheeler measures 6 feet 4 inches. 195 pounds. A former first-round pick back in 2009. The 0-2. In the air to left center. Takes it in for the out. And here's the first baseman. Swings over the top of that one. That pitch in for a strike. Now 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 1-2 here. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here's the shortstop at the plate. That catches the top part of the zone, and it's 0-1. Next offering is fouled back.
Ball, that's too high.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. 1 out. So here's the Phillies DH. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Carrying well. Out of here. A solo shot. 1 down. And now for the Phillies, Junior Caminero. That one fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. And that one hammered way back there. It's got a chance. Caught just shy of the wall. And now the first baseman. Right side, hard hit. Play made, that ends the inning. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Now the Brewers cleanup hitter, number 20. And that one fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Next to hit, number 2. Nice grab. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Next for the Brewers, Ellie De La Cruz. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Going back on this one. And that one is off the wall. Now around second, going for third. And this is going to be a 2-out triple.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Grounds one to short. Fires to first.
He's out.
And the inning is over. Back here in Philadelphia, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Phillies, number 24. Tap foul at the plate. And the 0-1. Foul ball there. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman. That one to first, and that chance handled. He takes it on his own. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Goes down looking for the strike. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the Brewers catcher now. Number 31. That's to third. Whips it across. 1 pitch and 1 out. Now it's the second baseman. And there's a foul ball.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Popped up. Settles underneath it. And there's 2 down. Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. Jackson Chourio getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Way out front for strike 2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. As we go to the last of the third. And now for the Phillies, number 7.
Number 7.
The 1-1. High fly ball out to left field. Under it. And a quick out, number 1. Now it's the right fielder.
Right fielder, number 53.
That's a ball.
Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Check swing,
Ball,
didn't
that's
go.
down.
The count now 2-2. Ground ball left side, and that's a fair ball. So now back to the top of the order.
Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent back control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Ground ball to the right side to Elliott, second for one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Back here in Philadelphia, start of the 4th, number 86 now at the plate. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
That's a
trying
ball.
to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Off the
Ball.
mark there. Full count now.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
In the air on the infield, Caminero. And there's one down. And here's the first baseman. This guy with light tower power. And that's in the dirt. And it's 1-0. Hey! That one fouled off. The Brewers trailing by a run. Top half of inning number 4. Got him swinging. 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, number 20.
And next will be the cleanup hitter. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And that is out of play.
Ball.
That's
Ball
off the inside
inside.
corner. Ball 2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 2-2. That one lifted to left. And that is that. Ready to go, bottom 4. Here's the Phillies DH, number 24.
Hitter, number 24.
And first offering is fouled off. That one at triple digits.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Junior Caminero stands in for the Phillies. Flied to center his first time. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive.
And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. He muscles that one out of here. And here is number 6. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Late swing, foul to the left.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touched it.
Now the left fielder, 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Pitch in the dirt, ball 1. Up the middle, De La Cruz. On to first, and that is that. Ready now for the 5th inning. So here's the Brewers DH, number 2. Fair ball. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Now it's the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Runner on the go. Gets the bunt down the right side. They put the tag on him, and he gets the job done. Safe at second, and he gets back in. Here's the left fielder. 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a ground ball. Oh, caught up in a rundown now. They put the tag on him. What a double play that was. Inning over. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now for the Phillies, number 26.
Baseman, number 26.
Check swing. He went. That's strike 1. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. 0-2 now. Just
that's
missed.
just out.
Smoked on the ground a second. Tosses to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth. Here's the catcher.
Ball, that's out.
This one belted deep left field. On its way. Gone. He'll take a trot around the bases. Number 7, batting with one down, takes a strike. Into left center for a base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
2 away now. Back to the top of the order. And here's the Phillies leadoff man. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well.
Oh, that's
outstanding on the defensive end.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitch.
Runner takes off. That's ripped into the outfield. And that's the third out. Back at Citizens Bank Park. All set for the top of the 6th. Here's the Brewers catcher now. Number 31. Swinging a foul out of play.
Well, these Brewers, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
That clips the corner.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
And a 1-2 again. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Gets a piece and stays alive. Popped up. Settles under it. And there's one down. Here's the second baseman. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. That one outside.
That's off the plate.
And that's ball 1. That's towards center. And there are 2 outs. Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers. And first offering is fouled off.
He's got a rare skill set out there on the mound. Even when he's low on energy, his stuff still has bite to it. You just don't see it flattening out just because he's tired. He's still delivering.
And he makes the catch. And that back here, Citizens Bank Park, bottom of the 6th. So here's the Phillies DH, number 24. And he swings through that one. In the air, left field, on the move. And there's one down. Junior Caminero stands in for the Phillies. He's already homered here in this one. Oh, great stop. To first. And very nicely done for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies. And that one finds its way through.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
So a change being made at first base. Here's the Phillies pinch runner, Justin Crawford, getting some more speed on the bases. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. Back here in Philadelphia, now the number 2 hitter, number 86. Lined, and that's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Waste no time there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long. And
runner on the go. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Under this one. And there's one down. Now it's the right fielder. Runner takes off to the right side. He steps on the bag. Just one out remaining for the Brewers. And now the DH. The Brewers going with a pinch hitter, number 15. Looking for a 2-out hit with a runner in scoring position.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone.
On the ground right side. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game. The shutout in this one, 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
What a life. It's true that they underestimate you. My life is real, real. So I'm fronting on them every chance I get, to be honest. Wavy hair, mystique. Up in this deep chain with some sick feet. Corner of 10th Street. Scoop me in an MPV. I'm holding big. Solo was vocalist maestro. This fish grease. Recipes polo. He see us, I was just with G. Just like Ryan E. Me and Preem, this history. Young ones, abuelas. Jesus candles, bodega.